Oh, hello. Just reading a story. I'll read it to you later on, shall I? Oh, how lovely to see you all again. Why, yes, you're all here too. And what a wonderful time we had last year at your school at Forest and Sandridge. Oh, had a wonderful time. So lovely to be there. And again, sadly, only on screen. So we want to just think a little bit about what we were doing for Christmas last year. Very different this year, of course. But here we have a situation that's just the same. We need to love and care for each other. And why do we give presents and do that? Love each other, do that? Well, it's because it's Jesus' birthday. Jesus is Christmas, Christ, Mass, the celebration of the Christ Jesus. And God's Son he is. God's Son he is, and came down for you and me. So when we believe in him, well, we can be as friends with God. Wonderful, isn't it? Anyway, that's what inspired me when I started giving things to people around me. Yes, giving. I had things, I could give them to others. And so that was wonderful. So I hope you've been good, because I'm looking forward to bringing you things this year. And I hope whoever's looking after you has been good as well, because that's important also. But I think what we might do is, and I have to apologize too for, I had to dash past the school. I'm so busy that day, the other day. Very, very busy I was. But how about I read you this book? Would you like that? Yes? Have you read it? Oh, yeah, some of you have. Oh, I see. Okay. But it's a very, very old story about a young boy who gets up in the middle of the night to see Santa. Now, we've tried that a lot, I'm sure. Anyway, it's called The Night Before Christmas. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas would be there. The children were nestled snug in their beds, with visions of sugar plums dancing in our heads. And Mum and Dad were there with their bed, just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash of the window. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick I knew in a moment it must be St. Nicholas. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted, and he called them by name. Now, Dacker, now, Dancer, now, Prancer and Vixen, come on, Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Very good. As dry leaves that fly before the wild hurricane wind, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. Ho! He was dressed all in fur from his head to his toes, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and those. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening a sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose, like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. There it is, look at that. That's a good picture. the stump of a pipe that he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly, oh, yes, oh, and that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump and a jolly old self, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink in his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger on the side of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down on a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all good night." There you go. I hope you like that. And just as a little something before Christmas, your teachers will be able to give you a little present I left for every one of you. Yes, you and you and you. Every one of you, okay? So be good, be kind, love each other, look after each other, and have a happy, happy Christmas. Bye-bye, bye-bye. God bless, bye-bye.